Hello, guys! Hello, you guys are so fast. How you guys are so fast? Do you guys hear your cell phones goes like, you know, like it's her string. I need to come. I need to watch. Okay, how are you guys so fast? You watch the placement of the sun? Huh. Astrology powers? You can predict when I'm coming live, when I'm opening my live stream? You feel in your bones. I feel like it's time for me to open her stream. A little birdie told me. Whose bird is this that is faster than my notifications? You guys are so fast. It's really impressive, actually. Okay. No. Well, I surely need to have a talk with that bird. He knows too much. Oh, a magical purple ember. Oh, imagine if that was actually a thing. Like, instead of notifications on your phone, every single streamer or someone would have a little thingy that would float into your vision. And if you follow too many people and they start streaming at the same time, you get bombarded by a lot of tiny things floating in front of you. "7,000 birds! Notify this man!" Evening, my little Ashling. How are you in this... Oh, it's evening, I already said that. In this fine evening. I didn't learn much of that part of English where you know if it's evening, afternoon, or... I don't remember what those mean, but anyway. Nice. I am fine. It's kinda hot today though. Other than that, everything's perfect. You're welcome. I was actually thinking about that today. I was like, okay, if I start streaming too late, then Zariel is not going to appear. It's so sad. Who has summoned me? Hi! Hello! Oh my god! You just woke up. Truly, perfect timing then. I can call you Zaz? Okay. I will. And Dashlings, sadly? Oh, why sadly? I actually like Ashlings, but I really imagine that maybe Cinders would have one. Maybe I should have added Embers as well. Yeah, I understand. I wouldn't say favorite, it was just my suggestion. I don't know which one would be my favorite. I mean, probably... Cinders, Ashlings are cool too. Stars is actually okay. It's more of the ones that I find myself, so, like... Miku! Yes, it's Miku again! But, I wouldn't say that I had a favorite. All of them were good suggestions, but I was like, which of these would I most likely call you guys, like, not feel, weird saying, like, the Streetlights are, I know they are a fan favorite, but, you know, if I were to be serious about it, the Streetlights are kinda long. So if I were to call you guys the Streetlights every time, it's too much. But that was my line of, my thought process. So... You lost a fight with Spaghetti? How? For starters, why were you fighting Spaghetti? Oh, my little boy? No. I can play it now. Let me check. There's a lot of them calling oh my little baby boy. Oh, you're making idle animations? For that, Pizza Tower mod? Hey Seal, you're not late. Like, if you appeared here 5 minutes before the stream ending, you still wouldn't be late. For you to be late, first off, you had to have like a time for you to arrive, an expected time, which you don't. You're all free to appear whenever you want. Therefore, you're never going to be late. There's so many videos of this. Tell me, Zaz, is this one? So after the stream is late? I mean, you could consider that you're not late, because if you appear in the next stream, you're early for that one, maybe. Oh, a Friday Night Funkin' video. I see. Yeah, I like this music. Musics that have like funky beats, cool. I also can see why there are so many animation memes of these. Or some. Because when I search for this music, there were so many. London Bridge is falling down of Arrow Roar? No. I know that London Bridge is falling down is a... Isn't a kids music? Not really familiar with it. The Ashlings had a super ability? Maybe healing powers, like a phoenix? Because the phoenix rises from its ashes, right? But instead of you becoming something again, you would just reform yourself as ashes, as you always were. Probably. Why is this so off? Oh, I see. Made it, it's a kid music, but a record of Ragnarok version made it scary. I like those things. Like, there's this music, right? Toxic from Britney Spears, but they made a remix two-way. They made it so it's very epic.
No escape. I can't wait to need a hit. Baby, give me it.
What's my regular commission rate?
I'm loving it.
Imagine you go look at some seals and you see a baby one just rising from a pile of ash. And then seal made of ash. I was actually thinking about this. Maybe one day I'll design a species for the ashlings, you know? a kind of design in which anyone can make their own version of it, maybe? My commissions rate... I'll just open here the file that I have of my commission sheet for you guys to see. But currently my commissions are closed, so I'll probably open them again when I finish some other stuff that I have to do, like this one. And I currently am working with this art thing now, so I don't have that much time. So my free time, I really want to make that Hornet cosplay, so I really need to work on that. Where did I put that? So this is my pricing. It may be outdated, I don't know, I don't even remember. I was going to change some of these prices because I was told to. Okay, the music might be a little too loud now. Oh yeah, this pricing, it's pretty much what I would charge for anything I will do. And for animations, it's a little harder to make the pricing, so it really depends on what you need. Then I would explain. You had to do it yourself, you don't know how to use Photoshop? Well, I don't know how to use Photoshop either, so I'm sorry. I don't really like Photoshop. What's Mecha? You know those big robots? Like from anime and stuff like that? I don't know. I'm just not good with that kind of thing. It's too much engineering for my little brain. My brain is circle. I can't think of multiple tiny little pieces connecting together, like Transformers. Mecha Transformers. Exactly, like Transformers! I have a short Shubbits line, which I want to make him wear Viper or Omen dress. You don't really need to use Photoshop for anything if you don't like it. If you're already used with it, then it's something else, but if you already don't like it, maybe switching for something that you would enjoy a little bit more. Like Krita! Krita is so good! Imagine if Krita was a paid service, and I would be promoting it for sure. What is? You like keeping? Who don't? Who don't like? Happy that you're enjoying Krita. I fell in love with this program. Did you hydrate? Yes. I have a cup of juice. What are your predictions for Silksong? Huh. That is going to be awesome. But more seriously though, I'm not sure in which direction the story is gonna go. I think... Well, it's kind of hard actually. I never put some thought into it because trying to predict things, well, I can, but I really want to see them by myself and not try to guess it. Because if I guess correctly, I'll be sad. Like when you know the plot of the movie and then you just keep watching, the plot is confirmed. Like that, you know? Silksong is a myth if it doesn't come out in September? Why September specifically? Is there some Silksong news that I didn't know about? We're going to achieve world peace after Silksong release. Of course. But if I were to guess, I would say that it's probably going to release somewhat after June, July? The one that is closest to August. Sorry, I don't remember which one is it. I think it's July. June, then July, then August. Well, second half of the year. And for the memes, the last day of the year. Just for the funsies. Because it is this year technically, but they will delay it to the maximum. You restart school in September, that would be an... I see. Yeah. But I will be so happy if they don't delay it again and we need to wait years. I am kinda willing, not the word, but I'm kinda hoping. I have two sides. The side that want the game to release exactly now for me to start playing now. And the other side that wanted to come out after July or somewhat around July. Because I really want to make a cosplay, a Hornet cosplay. So I could have the cosplay when the game releases. Yay! So I can play Hornet as Hornet. Internet wasn't working? Oh no. Luckily it is working now. And then we will shop when you play. we have seen the Hornet sprite sheet. Yes. Definitely cursed stuff there. Kinda scared, by the way. I like that I think it's chakrans. It's not chakran. Those bracelets. I think chakran is not the name of the other character. Sorry, I don't remember the word for that. But those bracelets, maybe some kind of ability that you unlock. You can add Shaw reward for me to say Shaw. Her cloaks get ruined and then she needs to repair it? That's interesting. Oh, I see. Like the sound. Yeah, I had those. I really need to make some redeems that have sound effects. I can add them. I can totally add them. But have I removed all the sound alerts from the rewards because I was not sure if they worked. Because I made them so long ago and I think they are outdated or the plugins are not here anymore. I'm not sure. But I need to take a look at that.
Tell me what to say to make you wanna stay, and I swear now that I'll tell no lies. Tell me what to do if all I see is you when I lay down and I close my eyes. I've been on the edge for forever. I'm the worst you ever seen. I know it's what I said, but it's not what I mean. So I'm drinking by myself till November when the walls come falling in.
What's this bug that I'm drawing? Oh, this is a commission. So this is an OC, which is this guy right here. It's Bean, and you have his little pet Coil. The little pet. Let me show you. Here. He's sitting on his shoulder. Is there some juicy lore? Well, I don't know much about the character itself because I'm not the original creator. So what I know is that Bean is a vessel and Coil is like a friend of his, and Coil is really scared of things and Bean protects it. So the animation itself is like this guy appears, an enemy, and Coil is like, oh my god, and then he just hides. And then Bean will like obliterate this guy right here and then Coil will join again, and then it will like be super cute with each other. If infection is scary, isn't it? Absolutely. The concept of the infection in the game is really something else, I would say. Yeah, and you can't even like it's something really not mysterious, you know. The infection itself it's an illness, but it's an illness of the mind. You can be protected against it if you have a strong will, or a, like Hornet. You wouldn't see Hornet infected, right? Because she's strong. Her mind is kind of protected against it,
The world is ours.
but
Get in the car.
at the same time,
Finished.
you can think of yourself as someone strong, but the infection will still affect you.
He lived a good life and he gave
You'll forget about everything, and you'll just follow your primal instincts.
Blood and flowers now look in my eyes. She still holds the power after years and tears of confronting his fears. He's dead on his record for the world to hear, and they'll all think that it was suicide. But Christy, I know it was you inside.
I saved him. I held him till the moment he died.
You choked
Honestly, if it, Team Cherry probably got some inspiration on that fungus.
I won't help you take her down.
I think it's a fungus that controls the. It's not spiders. The spiders one, it was discovered recently, but the ants. There is a fungus that can control the ants. That's probably one of the sources of their inspiration for the infection, in my opinion.
If you won't go, I will. To avenge the lost soul I killed. It's time I made a statement of pity. The city is ruined as we could have fooled Hollywood, just the two of us. But Juanita has just made a fool of us.
You're lost.
1, 2, 3, 4. Is this what love is really for? Is this all I get for being yours?
An unending podcast playing in the minds of the poor bugs. Radiance propaganda.
Show's about to start. Don't be late.
They just go rogue because they don't want to hear about it anymore. It's like, let me skip this! I don't want to hear about it! Me when I need to watch 5 minutes of ad before a video. Let me go! Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that the ants could still think. That's crazy. Even worse, I'd say. I can't say how much conscience they have, so we always think of them like we would think of ourselves, so kind of human-like. But I don't think that they feel some emotions like that, so they wouldn't feel the fear, that thing, that confusion that you can't control your body. If it were in a human, that would be terrifying, but as an ant, it's just like, I don't know what point I'm trying to reach here. Radiance podcast funny? Yeah, I bet. But yeah, did you guys see about that new fungus that controls the spiders in the caves? New Radiance update. It's reaching deepness now. Yeah, so basically it's a fungus that grows in the top of the caves. And there are some cave spiders that live there, and the fungus have developed the ability to infect those spiders. And so the spiders will live their life normally, right? But then the fungus grow, take the insides of the spiders, and make them go because I think the spores of the fungus actually goes down, right? The spiders live in the more the 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 down part of the cave. The spores would just fall, infect the spider, and then that spider will be controlled, and the fungi would make it go up in a place that the spider generally wouldn't go. So whenever the spiders reach that point, the fungus will grow out of the body and will just be there. A terrible explanation, but hope it made sense. It's like the corpses in Deep Nest. Or yeah, kind of. Yeah, TikTok people would do some weird things for likes. But we're lucky that nature didn't just, hey, you know what? We're going to. Oh, my mouse went. Wait. Okay. We're so lucky that nature didn't made some things like that for humans. That would be terrifying. We just have brain rot, yay! I mean, we did that to ourselves, so... That's on us. The only brain rot that I like is that Italian one. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say that that's the only one. I really like some pretty stupid memes, but that's the one that had been called brain rot. Official brain rot. You could say that any type of short content is brain rot. Italian brain rot, tell us more. Oh, that one that is something like tralalero tralala, you know? Bailarina cappuccina or bombardilo crocodilo. I kind of like these ones. They're stupid, but also they're satisfying to say. Tralalero tralala. What is this? I don't. This word is not a word, but I like it. I like tralalero tralala. Best invention since sliced bread. Yes, it is, Timmy. That's why I like it. Makes my brain happy. That's it. Nothing else to it. Words funny. Me like. More traffic light brain rot. For sure, for sure. Traffic light. I had no ideas. Gotta send more brain rods to my friends so they are not smarter than me. Gotta guarantee that none of them are going to be smarter than me. Because I'm already dumb, so... No, the traffic lights are going to assemble! To be fair, in my chat right here, you're green. Not purple. Because in the live, you're purple, but in the chat that I see, you're green. So, there's a start there. Green. Omega traffic light. The traffic light that has all the colors. Rainbow. Maybe we can switch roles now? Seal is orange. Maybe a little bit reddish. Orange, red. And Sam is blue. At least for me. In the stream, you're green. We're missing the yellow. What does Ed do? Ed? Oh. If you pick that one, I'll make a Ned goes up. I don't remember how do I do that though. It was a command that I can do for Ed to play. Wouldn't recommend that one. I'll put this thing. Here. I was gonna send that. Self-sabotaging. How about the yellow sub? What's the yellow sub? I misclicked something, wait. How do I manage my points thingy? Let me see. Wait, I have one that you can use your points. It's just not on yet. Here. It's on. I need to make more of these redeems. They're cool. I'm not sure if it's going to show up, but I turned it on. The reward thingy. Yeah, it's there. Oh, let me see the other chat, sorry. Got distracted for a little bit, let me see what you guys say. Purple, guys. No, not the oh, the hearts! Let's go! Ashling Arson? Don't put fire on yourselves. You're going to make more ashes, then you're going to grow too big. For the yellow color. I don't know what you're talking about, but I believe you. But true, you guys, if Seal is an orange, Fur is a grape, and Missy Green well, you said pear, so Alka is a pear, maybe? Unless you can think of something green that is tastier. $10K seems like I have to wait for 9 more stream. Yeah, the price is a little bit too high. Gooseberry. We're a fruit salad. Let's go!
something like miniature was interesting to peek from behind. I liked more when I dance and not ask why. That's life.
I like fruit salads, but I'm a little bit of a picky eater, so it depends on what fruits are there. Mainly I like fruit salads with banana and orange, and the other orange that I don't know the name in English, but it's a little smaller orange, and apples. I like watermelon, but I don't know if the watermelon would fit into fruit salad, but okay. May the 4th be with you all. Oh, yeah, that's right. Today is May 4th. I see that you guys like Star Wars. I've never watched Star Wars. Like, I've watched some parts of it, never, like, got a chance to watch it all. You know? You're a mushroom. You don't fit in a fruit salad? Depending on which kind of mushroom, definitely someone could die. Exactly. That's how I know Star Wars. And my dad likes it, so there's that. Most of the things I know are through cultural osmosis, like politics. I don't know anything about the world. But if it's important enough, I'll see memes about it. And that's how I know stuff. If you make a species for Ashlings, that will absolutely help them. That's great. I had y'all in mind when I found. Sometimes I forget how to say words, but I had y'all in mind when I was thinking about designing a species. The Pope died after the Tumble Sexy Man tournament. Oh no. Who won the tournament, by the way? That meme didn't show up to me. I don't want to spoil it. I bet it was Alastor. Yeah. The immortals are dying. it's the end. We're doomed, basically. They're telling God. Hmm. Okay, so now I have like 30 minutes. Around 30 minutes. Today live stream is not going to be that long, I think. Damn. Not me trying to not socialize with real people just to like I mean you guys are real people, but like the real people that I can see physically, you know. I was saying to them, but I don't wanna go out today. I want to draw, and then be like, no, come and socialize with us. Like, no, I don't wanna. And that's the story of why I need to leave the stream kind of early today. Oh. Truly, it is being fun. I really appreciate that you guys are joining every time. Spending your time around here. Love y'all. Let me and my vessels be! I know, right? It is very nice. That's why I wanted to stay here. But sadly, I cannot. But yeah, it's nothing like, no, I don't really wanna. It's like, okay, but can I stay just 1 hour? Just 1 hour? And then be like, no, we have jobs, you know? We have jobs. If we start this gathering 1 hour later, then we have less time together. Please, please, come, please, please. I want to make dinner for you. It's cozy when you're close to the fire. That's true. I should probably make a live stream template that's always on fire. That might be a random question, but if you guys were villains, what's your epic speech whilst challenging the main character into a fight to the death? But, I'll let you guys think about it. I'm not including myself in that one. I'd have nothing prepared. I would like to say something really epic and terrifying and very intriguing, mysterious maybe, and powerful. Sound really powerful. But I'll probably just say something stupid. If it were me, right? The type of persona that I want to have, it's totally different from the person that I am. I get you, Fur. I will be exactly like that. You literally say the immortals are dying. I don't know. I'm just silly, you know. You made YouTube waiting rooms? What do you mean by that? Like on the template? It's when you open the chat before the stream begins. Oh, right, the starting soon thingy. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I definitely should work on these things. Now, sadly, I do not have the power to be a supervillain. I'm too sweet. Yeah. I mean, I would find it cool to be a supervillain, but I wouldn't do it for the evil, you know? I would just, like, enjoying the vibe. You know that, those villains that are not actually villains, they just kind of try, but never achieve anything? Or maybe that they could achieve. They are super powerful, but they just like to be silly. That's me. That's what kind of villain now would be. The silly one. Probably. Dr. Doofenshmirtz? Yeah, that's the one that can't achieve anything. That's my mind exactly. I was thinking of him, but then I imagined some other villains. I don't remember any villain that is actually super ultra powerful that could erase the whole existence if they wanted, but they just like to be silly villain, you know? I have a different kind of approach. That's the reverse, you know? Spider-Man, that he's super strong, but he always goes easy on everyone because he don't want to kill anyone. He don't want to hurt them badly. So they say that Spider-Man is super strong, and if he wanted, he could have killed all of the villains in the show. He just is too good for it. Now imagine something like that, but reverse. You're a villain, you absolutely powerful, but you don't want to kill people, be super evil. You just like the funsies of being a villain. Like, oh, a Megamind. Mine would be 1, 2, 3, 4. I challenge you to paintbrush war. And then I just whip out a comedically massive paintbrush. Yeah, that's cool. Those silly, crazy villains, actually cool too. Some villains that are not connected to the reality itself, those are cool too. You just steal all the Nutella jars in the world? Yeah. You'll be that kind of villain that could destroy reality, but then you use your powers just to steal some chips from your local supermarket. That's my vibe. Though I don't like stealing the idea, the concept of just, I don't know, I'm going to steal this. Don't make a lot of sense to me. Even if I was almighty powerful, I would just use my powers in another way that I could achieve getting chips, but not necessarily stealing them. Stealing is not fun. Unless if you go like, I'm going to steal this, but then you steal the most random thing that just going to be something annoying for the person that you stole them from. Like, I'm going to steal every shoelace in the city. Nobody's going to have the shoes tied. If you destroyed reality, there wouldn't be anyone to mess with. Exactly. Huh, I'm feeling evil. Takes fruit from the store. Feels bad. Puts money on the counter. Include a tip. For the trouble. Yeah, what's with the doppelganger? Why he's so evil? What's his almighty plan to ruling Hollownest? I mean, it's not Hollownest since it's an alternative universe that has original characters, probably. But yeah. What's his plan? Why he's so evil? Honestly, I don't have many characters, stories. I like to think about some stories, but I don't really have any. Like OCs or stuff like that. I have some designs or some ideas, but nothing that I ever made something out. Just some ideas. Oh, you're going to be a seal queen? With ice powers. I see. Well, being a royal figure of that demands respect and have subjects. The feminine urge to rule. I gotcha. And make ice sculptures. Yeah, that's nice. He doesn't care about Hollowness, he just like to mess with people and try to stop too many paranormal activities. I don't understand why stopping paranormal activities would be something bad. You don't have any villains, your characters are too sweet. Yeah. But like the stories that you have are like more for the fun, like the cat one. If you just make it serious, it wouldn't have the same appeal. for the balance of the world or something. I see. Just causing mischief. I don't know. In theory, I find all of these concepts really fun, but in real life, I'm kind of a people pleaser, so I wouldn't be inconvenient to others. Unless my powers, if I for some reason gain a lot of powers, they come with confidence to be yourself or something, then yeah, I would probably do something silly. And he's unique, he's the same in every alternative universe? That's interesting. Yeah, where's your super suit, Seal? Oh, but truly, it's not evil if you're doing it by accident. People may think bad of you, but hey, you're just a silly little guy. That little guy alone. You started a comic about 2 years ago, should you continue it? Absolutely. If you still have that in your heart that you want to finish it or that you like the story, absolutely. I'd say yes. I understand that sometimes projects can be, well, demanding. And sometimes you don't actually feel like doing them anyways. There's some things that you might regret not doing them. But if that's the case, if you're going to regret or just like feel that bittersweet feeling about not doing it, then I'd say it's fine for you to try again, keep pushing forward. But I really understand that sometimes you just have projects that you not feel motivated, or it's not motivation, it's more like you don't want to work on that anymore, and that's totally fair too. Taking a break or just not never working on that again, it's fine either way. It just really depends on how you feel about it. If you're wanting to do something, if in your heart you find the it's not motive, but like that feeling that you want to do it, you will be happy doing it, then go for it.
Sorry, I don't mean to alarm you. If you asked me to stay, I would be charmed to. You all have such cozy little lives. How do you survive? Like that I wish I knew. But you've got a lovely little secret. You're tired of feeling awful small. So you give Mr. Alistair a call to make a deal. Because you're hungry for the sights. You wanna see them. Earthly delights. You feel you need them. Your appetites. I'll help you feed them. I'll be your sweet play DOD man. What's your
Would be mad at the white gecko dragon with blue freckles and big eyes? Truly, who would? Me? Never. You're also a big people pleaser and get shy sometimes. Yeah, I understand that. And still thinking about the whole evil villain thing? Yeah, I get that. In our minds, we always think highly of ourselves. Maybe sometimes people have bad thoughts about themselves. Don't do that. Think greatly of you. Thanks for the motivation words. I'll finish episode 1 this week. Great! You don't need to settle, like, a time frame for you to finish it. But, like, you can schedule things. If you want motivation to work better, you can schedule yourself some time for you to work on it. But don't, like, put some heavy deadlines on yourself, because that is going to kill your creativity. It's going to be hard for you, probably. Unless you need to have a deadline, then you can schedule things to go around some time that you want to finish it. Like, having a deadline is good, because then you can think that you want to finish in that time, but never put something too close to what you think you're going to be able to do. Always give yourself some brief space. When you take a break, the ideas can marinate a while. Definitely. I like having a time limit for some reason. Yeah, I get that. I'm quite the opposite. I don't really appreciate having a time limit, because then I get anxious, and I can't really work faster. When I try, it just don't look that good in the end. I don't know. And I really just get distracted. I don't know how to make my workflow faster. But having a time limit or just a schedule on how you're going to work on things, it has its benefits. Oh, chip viewers! Get away from here! Bonk. The water went to the briefing. The what's the name of the lungs? Yes, lungs. I remember. There's water in my lungs. It's fine. You were a people pleaser, but you accepted the cringe and discomfort, and now everything's so much better. Asserting yourself isn't hurtful to anyone. Not doing it is hurtful to you. Yeah, but I mean, it's true. Being yourself, always the best. And that's what I do, to be fair. But being a people pleaser, for me at least, the problem is that sometimes, in more specific situation, I would put the other people opinions or just their feelings above mine, you know? So it's not much about it's not like, oh, wait. So it's not like, oh, I'm not being myself because I'm scared of what people will think. No, it's more like, oh, that person really don't, I don't know, I wouldn't say that mean thing that I think of that person to that person, which generally is a good thing. You shouldn't say mean things to others, but sometimes it's needed. Like, well, I don't like how you act towards me, and I don't like setting boundaries. That can be hard when you're a people pleaser. Whenever I see a bot in the chat, I banish thee to thy shadow realm! Yes. Be gone. But yeah, being a pleaser, I think the worst part of it all would be like setting healthy boundaries, because it's hard. You don't want to get on the other sad. But sometimes you really need to assert some dominance and just do it. Yes, just like that. Exactly like that. That's a great metaphor. But I'm a really awkward person in real life, so some situation that have nothing weird about it will be totally weird in my head. Like, okay, I'm walking, like stick with me, stick with me. I'm walking into a direction, right? I'm in the street, walking, I don't know, to the supermarket. But then I remember, oh, I forgot something, and I need to turn back to get said thing that I forgot. But there's someone in the other side of the road, also just walking, passing by, or there's cars, or there's other people, and I think, oh, it would be so weird if I just suddenly stop walking this direction and then walk this other direction. So I should probably do it. I should probably, I don't know, stop right here, look into my cell phone, pretend that someone is sending me something, wait till like the same people that are around here just walk a little bit past me, I don't know, so they don't notice, and then I would just change direction. Yay, my brain, so brain, haha. No one would ever mind if I just change direction for no reason. But my brain saying, "Oh no, you need to make it smoother." People shouldn't notice about it. When it comes to being a people pleaser, being manipulated, taking advantage of can be a problem sometimes. Yes, definitely. I don't remember if I actually had someone like this in my life, because generally I might be a people pleaser, but I am not the type of person that would actually interact with people that I don't like. So if someone is like annoying, or I don't know, just not a good or interesting person for me to be friend with, I probably would just be okay, educated, would reply to them when they ask me something, or just be cordial, right? I would just be nice. But I wouldn't probably get intimate with that person. Like, I would never, if they invite me to go to I don't know, a party or something, I would politely say no, that I don't want to, or something like that. So I would probably never develop a relation with that person that person could take advantage of me. You know? The only people that are taking advantage of me is the people that sell stuff in other places. Like, I'm trying to buy something and it's a really expensive item, but they be like, oh yes, but this like that because that, and I'm like, yeah, sure, and then I pay. Got scammed. I mean, it's not a scam, I just should have been, no, I don't want it. But then I paid because I'm a people pleaser. This just turned into group therapy. Oh my god.
It's enough for an eye. I carve out yours, you carve out mine. It's enough for an eye. It's enough for an eye. We'll make the whole world blind. We'll make the whole world blind. We'll make the whole world blind. It's
The only person that manipulated me is my mom asking for chip.
we'll make the whole
I know that feeling. Though I really believe that my mom is the one that suffers this. As a people pleaser, I try not to, when she buys stuffs for herself, I try not to be around when she's eating because she's going to offer me, and sometimes, because I would say, no, you can eat it, but then she would just stop eating and say, oh, I'm not hungry anymore, you can eat the rest. And I'm like, no, but it's yours. I'm pretty sure that if I wasn't there, she would have eaten it all. She's just trying to offer a little bit to me too. So, yeah.
we'll make the whole world blind.
We were an awkward amoeba once. Now we're just chaotic amoeba. Nice. Chaos. Embrace the chaos.
What a cliche, where all of this pain, but that doesn't save me, no. A curse in my veins, I'll bring you the change that the rest are afraid of, Tear my body to shreds, add more marks burning red. I will watch you pretend now we're falling God. Watch your tragic descent, cost a kingdom I went. Sent the people ahead, led as you had not.
Amiibo. Kind of fun they were talking about being villains right before the therapy talk. Being a villain is healthy mental. It's good for your mental state, you know? That's it. Just discovered how to be really healthy, have a good mental health. Be a villain. Amiibos were in the great Wii U years. I never had a Wii U. So I seriously love how chill it is here. Ah, me too. Small community, our community is the best community. Let's go. Ow. I saw Redemption arc. Oh, I can fix him. I can fix it. I can make him worse. the big bro vibe is something else. Well, in my family, I'm the big bro, so I don't know. Hornet Easter basket? That would have been great in, I don't know, Easter. Could not save the image. Save the image. Stop. Wait, gotta wait. My program is dying. Okay, it's saving. Let me see. Instagram. Has anyone here watched Indie Cross? Me! I watch Indie Cross! It's so good! Go watch Indie Cross! It's amazing! Hollow Knight. By the way, the knight was heavily nerfed. There is always time for Easter treats, you're right. That's actually so good. Wait, guys, see this. Hornet basket. Hornet Easter basket. Look at this. They're so silly. They're so silly. That's so good. Yeah. My first cosplay, I mean, most of my cosplays actually, only the last one I made with the actually EVA foam, but all of my other cosplays were made with glue and paper. No thoughts, half empty. True. Cause, well, I do believe that you ate all the chocolate that was here. So, there's that. It's been so long. I like the Five Nights at Freddy songs. Five Nights at Freddy was my childhood. That and Steven Universe. It looked like her head exploded. We're just seeing a corpse right there. You should put that spoiler alert thingy for graphic content. That's dangerous for you to post something so gory on the internet like that. I can see everything inside her head. That's scary. Oh, I really like Five Nights at Freddy's, even though it kind of it's not so that good anymore. The lore is all over the place. I had so many Five Nights at Freddy's drawings on my notebooks. Like on the corner of the pages, there's always some little doodle, some animatronic. Hornet when she dies in Silk Song. I sure hope Hornet don't die. Do you guys think that Silk Song will have like multiple endings? Like Hollow Knight? Like, not like... I do believe there's going to be some variation in the endings, but do you think that it's going to be like very different endings? Like the God Home ending and the normal ending that is way different. Not just like, oh, sealed siblings and the normal one that Hornet is out there. It's just the same thing, same cutscene, but then Hornet's there in the background. For lore purposes, it is really different, but it's kind of a little detail. Definitely. From villain talk to Terrorbeat to Ward, then Five Nights at Freddy's song. Definitely. Mr. Mushroom ending too. Yeah, I believe that Silk Song needs Mr. Mushroom too. Gotta have him. Mr. Mushroom, it's like multiverse traveling. What if Mr. Mushroom is a brain fungus and Silk Song is just an hallucination? Please no. Don't say such depressing things. It was all a dream. No! I sure hope not. You burn your copy if it is a dream? I mean, if somehow they made it good, yeah, okay, but generally it being a dream is not okay. Because, like, you can think that it might be a dream because there is the dream world. Exactly, Silksong is the dream world of Harnett. See? They could make something really crazy if they wanted to. Have finals tomorrow. Bye! Good luck! I'm really enjoying you staying here. Thank you for appearing today and staying. Bye!
Wake up to the sounds of the silence that allows for my mind to run around with my ear up to the ground. I'm searching to behold the stories that I told when my back is to the world that was smiling when I turned.
Green Troop could be back in Silksong, I guess. Well, maybe yes, because while they can't travel, because they're traveling a traveling circus, I would say that probably they're not going to be there. Maybe a mention of them, but yeah, Farlum doesn't seem like a dying kingdom. Maybe. I'd say it's not like a dying kingdom such as Hallownest, but it is a decaying kingdom, yes. There is some kind of problem there. At least I think there is. Maybe there is a mention of the Green Troop, because maybe we don't see like the Green or the others, but we may see that corpse that we found in Hallownest when you find the lantern for starting the Green Troop. Like, it's in a hidden wall. There's a corpse, and then there's the lantern that you can lit it up. So maybe that guy is someone that walks through distant lands and plant the seed, which is the lantern, so the flames can come and appear and grow or something to feed the Nightmare King hearts, you know? The Sting Knight lore yet. Oh. Well, that isn't really dead. Yeah, kind of. Oh, but the fact that all the citizens, or most of them, are either dead or infected, and there isn't any kind of like city or structure. I mean, like, because their structures are there, but I mean in the way that there's no civilians. Like, there isn't people to run around the city, buy things, and those kind of things, you know? Those are non-existent in Hollow Nest. Kind of. We have Dirtmound and some other shopkeepers around, but most of the big things are gone. So in that sense, Hollow Nest is pretty much dead as a society. Yeah, we see a lot of traveling bugs just exploring Hollow Nest, or just they have their own objectives, of course, but mostly we don't see like a lot of residents other than the ones in Dartmouth. I can't say for sure if all of them are travelers like Cornifer and Zelda, but I do believe most of them are. Oh, it's okay, Zaz. Don't need to worry. I'm happy that you are lurking. Thank you. I need to make a lurking emote. I need to make a lot of emotes. Can I have emotes on YouTube too? I sure hope so. Nice. Then eventually I'll upload some emotes on YouTube as well. But if Hollow Nest gave them higher thoughts, how are travelers already intelligent? Well, that's a very tricky question, because even though Hollow Nest gave the insect superior minds, like, I do believe that there is intelligent people outside of Hollow Nest. Not all of the minds were given by the Pale King, since other cities exist, such as Farloon, or other travelers, such as Cornifer. I'd say that the people, the insects that lived in Hollow Nest were already kinda dumb, so Pale King just gave them intelligence, gave them mind. If they leave Hollow Nest, they will return to being kinda dumb. Their memory is going to be erased until they come back, which is pretty much what happened to how could I Quirrell? How could I forget his name? There's a big storm and your internet were going on and off. Oh, it's terrible. Don't worry. If you really need to go, it's better for like not exploding your computer than being here. I totally understand. Be safe. I know some places don't have like problem when there's thunderstorms or anything like that. You don't need to worry about your things exploding, but it's a problem here, so if it is a problem there too, you should definitely take care. But yeah, I do believe that most of the travelers that appeared in Hollow Nest were intelligent before Hollow Nest. Their intelligence was not given by the Pale King, by the thing that made Hollow Nest. A game about the Great Hollow Nest. Yeah, maybe just a little, not exactly a mini game, but like something that would mention it. Not exactly a full game, because that I don't see being made of. Okay, Fur. It's fine if you can't watch with probably going to be a little bit laggy for you, but it's okay if you still want to stay here. And if you don't, it's okay too. Totally fine. You guys are free. I'm not shackling you here. I'm not putting weights into your feet so you don't move. I would never do that. The Pale Court mod mentions that in multiple ways. Flashback sequence, maybe? Yes. And the Pale Court mod, great mod. Again, I didn't play it yet, but go play it. Basement say otherwise. Hey, guys, I don't even have a basement. I don't know what you're talking about. We will never know. The Little Hornet skin? Oh, I have that one too. I have some skins. I have the Pale King, Dead Cells, Grim. Actually, I have a lot of skins. I keep changing them whenever I feel like it. I just found a really good skin. I need to show you guys because it's amazing. Let me see if I can find it. My music, stop. Don't stop music. Music, no stop! I need to watch this later. This here. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, the music is going to keep stopping because I put a limit on how much memory my browser can use. Oh, hold up. First, I need to find the video that I wanted to show you guys. My voice is a music. Oh, thank you. Where is it? I found it. this, as far as I've seen skins, is probably the best one I've ever seen. Go send some love to this creator. Yeah, the animation's really good. And as far as I didn't play with this skin yet, but I think this is the intro for the game. This is a custom cutscene. I'm not sure. Might be just for the trailer. It's all... everything has animation. All the night sprites were substituted for this one. Look how the cloak, it's so pretty. I like this one, look! The swords! Is he Lost Skin? Yes. Lost Skin, skin showcase. This is so good. This is legit probably the best skin I've ever seen. Lost skin? Truly. Look, the cutscenes. The spells have different animation, yes. So good, so good. I'm going to send the link for this in the chat if I can, so you guys can see the video. Go send them love. I didn't comment yet? Oh. I sure hope this is the original one. I've done some research and I believe this is the original video because I've seen that someone else posted on Facebook, I think. That's how I find it, but I thinking, okay, I want to see the original artist. And then I went through the YouTube because this animation is so good. No way it's not there if I search for it. It wasn't. I really had a hard time finding this trailer. And it's crazy. But yeah, I checked their socials too to be sure that this is the original artist, and as far as I know, it is. So definitely send them your love. It would be cool if we got a different vessel at the beginning of every playthrough. Absolutely. But I do understand why it's not like that. Would be so much work. Okay. I got a little bit more time, but it's probably ending now. I almost got 1 hour more. My friend was supposed to be here like 40 minutes ago, but I'm happy. I'm happy. I got to work a little bit more on this commission and talk with you a little bit more. But I think now it's time to say goodbye, guys. I feel so bad for the Green Path vessel. They survived so long just to get killed by Hornet. Yeah, I don't... to this day, I still don't get why Hornet really kills the vessels. I don't really understand the point. You could just don't allow them to cross your path, but you don't need to kill them, maybe. I want to be able to actually do cool things like that and make epic animation. Yes, truly. I believe in you. I believe that you can achieve that. You need to dedicate yourself to art. If you want to, of course. It's fun. But you can definitely, I do believe all of you can make art if you wanted to. Goodbye, my dear Ashlings. We'll see you next time. Which is probably next weekend. As if nothing happened and if I didn't get a day off in the middle of the week. But I'll let you know. Most likely next weekend. Goodbye. Love to have you all in the stream today. I really enjoyed it. It was fun and I made a lot of progress. Oh, let me show you the progress that I made, of course. Let's play the whole animation, shall we? I will continue to be dead till next week. Totally understandable. But before going, I need to show you guys how the animation is looking now. It's rendering. Gotta wait a little bit more. You can kind of see when I'm trying to render the animation because the tab don't show. Because this is what I'm seeing, right? But you guys see this. Oh. Let's go. Gotta play this. forgot the impact frames. It's okay. I don't know why I don't play it all, but and then it loops. Still have some work ahead of me for doing the shadows, but we're close to the end, to the finish line. Let's go! Again, thank you for joining. This is me saying goodbye to all of you, Ashlings. See you next time.